Trev's Hockey Show. I'm the Trev. That's too sweet. Anyway, continuing with the regular season awards for the 2024-25 season. And we get to talk about another trophy. And while the NHL hasn't officially announced the winner of this one, I think at this point it's a foregone conclusion, not an assumption, a conclusion, that statistically this isn't going to change. This is probably one of the more important individual awards one can get in the NHL, as far as stats is concerned anyway. Talking, of course, about the Art Ross Trophy, which is awarded overall, or annually, to the overall points leader for the regular season. And, again, the NHL hasn't announced this, but Nikita Kucherov is set to win his third Art Ross Trophy in his career. So let's talk about it. All right. So Nikita Kucherov is once again your league leader in points for the regular season. Again, for the third time in his career, putting up 121 points in 77 games, with one game still left to play for the Lightning. Now, Kucherov also took over. He really only took over in the league lead on points within the month of April. I mean, coming into the month of April, he'd been chasing McKinnon and Draisaitl for a good pace for the regular season, but coincidentally with both players dealing with undisclosed injuries or just getting rested up, whatever the case may be or whatever case you might want to believe, it became Kucherov's for the taking at that point. Now, while he was only off the score sheet 12 times during this season, again, as of this recording, 32 games were multi-point games, including a 4-point night on opening night, which was October 11th, which also included a hat trick, one of those rare oddities that you don't really see out of Kucherov anymore. But he also had a 5-point night on December 12th. So when he was getting the points, he was getting them in buckets for a good chunk of the season. And while we didn't see another 100 assists a season, which would have been pretty awesome if he did 100 assists back-to-back, Kucherov did record 80-plus assists for the third straight year, or the fourth time in his career, whatever makes more sense to you. And with the 121 points so far, he's only 6 points away from 1,000 in his career. He's got one game left to play this season. Now, what's not to say he doesn't get 1,000 points in the last game of the season? That would just be neat, I think. So for Kucherov, this is his third Art Ross Trophy, as I've mentioned. His first one he won back in 2019. Now, being Kucherov, being a Russian-born player, this breaks the tie he had with Evgeny Malkin for the most Art Ross trophies won by a Russian player. Surprising, I know. I had to double-check this one. Yeah, Ovi only won one. Malkin's won two. Now Kucherov's won three. It's also his second straight Art Ross Trophy. Last player to do so was Connor McDavid when he won his fourth and fifth in 2022 and 2023 respectively. But with this third one, it makes him, I guess, the team record holder as far as most Art Ross trophies won with the team, as the only other player to win the award twice was Martin St. Louis when he won it in 2004 and 2013. But either way, a pretty solid campaign for Kucherov. I mean, his consistency just hasn't changed. And I'm sure there's more to come. I mean, he's still fairly young. And I mean, the Lightning are going to the playoffs. They're playing the Florida Panthers in another Battle of Florida. Look for the prediction video coming soon. And in the playoffs, all we know is anything can and usually does happen in the playoffs. So it could be a good run for Tampa. It could be a short run for Tampa. I mean, they are playing Florida, and Florida's a different team in the playoffs. But again, pretty awesome campaign for Kucherov. So congrats to him on getting his third Art Ross Trophy. Another solid season in the books. So that was another one of them Trev's Hockey Shows. I want to thank you for tuning in. Don't think I don't appreciate the gesture, especially if you've made it to this point. And if you have made it to this point, just know that I am very, very grateful that you're here. I mean, it means a lot to me that you stuck around to the end to watch. That's awesome. So if you are here, If you've made it this far, you want to say, hey, you're digging what I'm doing, feel free to hit that like button. Trust me, it helps out a lot more than you know. If you want to, if you really want to help this guy out. That red button that says subscribe all over it, come on, you know you want to hit it. I know you want to hit it. The algorithm knows you want to hit it. And again, we're pushing for 500 by the end of the year. We just passed 300. So let's keep this train going. Hit that button. You'll love it. It'll make you feel good. It'll make me feel good. If you want, that link in my description below, that could take you to my Facebook page. Feel free to follow that page too. I mean, it's free. And I'm posting on that regularly. So love to have you there to help build a conversation. So moving forward, as far as the regular season awards goes, I imagine I'll be making another one of these tomorrow. Maybe sooner. I don't know. But tomorrow for sure anyway. Talking about another NHL award. But either way, in the meantime, and in between time, be looking forward to some Trev. Later.